What is up, everyone? Reap Shot here. So, anyway, welcome to an update. I have been kind of irregular and almost non-existent with my content making, and otherwise it's just been live streams here and there every other day, and I apologize. There's been a lot going on. So, let me fill you in on all that while I decide to casually play some Minecraft in the background. Now, I have, I've been rather busy and trying to figure things out. Where am I? Why was I up in the sky and what the hell is going on? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Anyway, I've been trying to just figure out what's going on and honestly just been trying to get stable enough to actually do things. And you know, that's a struggle in and of itself. You know, that takes time, that takes effort, and honest truth, my time has been taken up by quite a lot lately. Actually, I have been trying to figure out the content. Honest truth that I want to make. It's not easy making content. People just say it is. You just sit there and record. I mean, it is if you just find something to record. If you just sit there and make a video just for the sake of making the video, you don't actually bother to put any effort into it. Yeah, it is. It's easy to record that way. But actually putting some thought into it, now that's a much harder, much harder job. You know, anybody can say that they can do something if they put the time in it. You know, anybody can say something's easy if they give it the thought that it should be given. You know, that's a given. That's a kind of an obvious thing. But I actually like to give my videos a bit more thought than some people. Because yeah, that might mean that I don't upload a lot. That might mean that my content kind of lacks at times. But it also means that in the end, it will be better. Because instead of just making a bunch of videos and throwing them out there and hoping that at least one of them's good, I'm actually bothering to make sure that I like the content I'm uploading. And that makes life a lot easier. Because if you like what you're uploading and you feel happy with what you're uploading, then this becomes less of a job and more of just a fun thing. I mean, it can become a job. And that's the thing. This can technically, in a way, become a stable income. It can become a stable life sustainer, I guess, so to speak. And a lot of people would beg to differ on that. To be honest, there's a lot of people that will tell you, yeah, no, it can't. That's not true. Why are you lying to people? But the honest truth is yes, it can. It can become a stable source. It can so easily become one if you get popular. And that is kind of the gist. That is the catch, though. You know, you need to get popular. You need people to like you. Get lucky with sponsorships or things like that. Be good at something. so that you're memorable, at least. It seems in this world that if you don't have some sort of weird talent, or you're just not randomly good, super good at something, then, well, good luck to you. And I believe being a YouTuber kind of makes that an equalizer, because you can do whatever you want on here. You can find whatever content you like, and I guarantee you somewhere out there you'll find your community, you'll find your people. And thankfully, I am finding mine. It's not a quick process, but nothing ever is, so, to be honest. But getting back to the topic at hand, a job. So, that's where I've been. I've been trying to get a job. And I successfully did. I actually go in here in a couple hours, or actually more or less an hour and a half. So, that's fun. But, yeah, I just can't wait. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous because I have not done anything like this in a little while. I've not actually gone out and decided to deal with the real world in a while because of all the things that have been going on with the world. This world's crazy nowadays, and it's kind of scary at times. But hey, we're still doing it. You know, can't let your fear hold you down forever. Eventually, you gotta look that fear in the eye and tell it that it doesn't control you. So, that's what I'm doing. We're making gains, we're making plays. Let's do this. Actually, I need that. But, yeah. Another thing I've been doing is I've been working on a couple ideas. So far, I recorded a singular episode of The Forest. I'm going to record more and upload more. I just have to get around to having the time to do it. I just haven't had the time lately because I've been more focused on obtaining a job. So, more or less, my content's kind of taken a pause. And, like, I've just been more focused on this than, you know, getting a job than I have with my channel. Because as much as I love my channel, I kind of need money. You know, I need money to progress it. I can't exactly do a lot right now. I don't have good equipment or things like that. You don't need all the latest and greatest equipment to become a YouTuber, but it does make life easier on you if you have it. So, just to say that much, I don't need it per se, but it would be nice to have. As well as I kind of do need money to be able to get games to record them. Can't record games if you don't have games. So that's where money comes into play. But no worry, figuring that out. Also, in the process of trying to get an apartment, you know, move out, get things done, start living our own life, figuring our own shit out. But hey, it also takes time. So I'll keep everyone updated on that process and how that's going. It's not a simple process. You do have to go through some hoops when you're first trying to get an apartment. Because, at least in the area that I live in, I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, you know, it's not the easiest to get an apartment, especially right now around Christmas time, and especially with COVID. You know, people are kind of not wanting to really rent to teenagers that just become 18. You know, brand new adults as it is, and such. So people aren't really willing to rent in my area to teens, just because of a lot of encounters people have had doing so. It's not been the greatest. People before me kind of ruined it for me. Sad to say. But, hey, that is life. And that's what everyone has to deal with. Eventually you run into that issue of someone ruining it for everyone else, and that's just how it goes. Forever and Always, it will always be that way. Someone's always trying to ruin something. I don't understand why. Maybe they get some sort of sadistic kick out of it. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. I will push on. But here I am. It's taken me a while. But I'm finally making it. I finally am starting to feel happy with my content. I'm finally starting to enjoy this a lot more. I was starting to, and then I let people get into my head. You know, depression's not... It's no joke. Okay. Okay, people, if you're feeling depressed, please go get help. Don't put that off. You're important. You matter. Don't put depression off. It can completely destroy you, and you're not even realizing that it is. So, but we're not gonna make that what this video is. This is just a simple update. I am getting a job. Well, I already have a job. Gonna be going to work soon. Today, starting that. That's fun. As well as my schedule is going to then become a schedule. I'm actually going to have a schedule. Hopefully, I'll be able to work out. I'm going to try and work on that. You know, planning when you upload things and what you record is actually very helpful to you. Because it gives you something to work out. And now that I got this, I've got a job, I got a confidence boost, I got a self-esteem boost, I have all the essential requirements to go far. You know, I've got the drive, I've got the commitment, I just need to put in the effort. And that's just what I'm doing now, is just working on putting in the effort to actually get somewhere with this damn channel, I swear. I've struggled a lot, I have. And I know I haven't exactly been consistent. I've been far from it. I know I've been far from consistent. I do plan to change that. That is not something I want to keep as like, oh, super inconsistent. You know, I never upload, or it's random, or there's no. You never know when I'm gonna upload, and I don't like having no schedule. You know, I like to have some structure about my day. I'd love to have some planning go throughout my day. That way, at least I know what I'm doing. It makes recording easier. It makes surviving easier in this world. This world's crazy, you know. You never know what's going to happen. So, anything to make it simpler on surviving the world kind of is appreciated. You know. And whatever that may be, you know, at any given time, differs. And I'm aware that people don't really get what I mean by all this, and that's fine. You know, you maybe you don't understand. Let me put it into perspective for you. Recording every day is hard work. Having the motivation to do it is even harder. Because anybody can just say that they'll do, you know, whatever, I'll do this, or I'll do this, and then, you know, and they can just say that. Doesn't make it true, but they can say it. And there are people like that, you know, that they will say, oh, well, I'll just do this. I won't let this get in my way, or depression could never stop me. And yeah, sure, maybe they're telling the truth. Maybe they are telling the truth that depression doesn't get in their way, and that they got a job, and that they got the best situation ever. Good for them, right? You know, good on them. Yeah, but some of us do have it hard. And those of us that understand what it's like, we just gotta make the most of it, you know? Situation sucks, let's make the best of it. Let's not let it control us, right? Let's be better than those that came before us, and make the world better for those that are gonna come after. And that's my goal. That's my goal with this channel, is to be honest. People can become as popular as they want, you know? My one and only goal is to try to make this world as better as I possibly can. I'm aware that's not always the best way to become popular. Not always. It is actually quite a lot of the time, but not always. And I am aware of that, but hey, I'm figuring it out. But yeah, I know I've been just inconsistent. I've been trying to find my niche. I've been trying to find something to hold on to, and now that I have it, we'll see where the channel goes. It always, you know, everything's constantly growing. You never stop growing. You're always changing. You're never the same person you were not even like but 5 minutes ago. You're always changing. That doesn't ever stop. And thankfully, I found some people that are willing to change with me instead of against me. So we'll see what we make of that, and see where this goes. Can't wait to have you along for the ride, everyone. And as always, I will catch all of you on the flip side.